Hey penny pinchers, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. This is your glamorous penny pincher Shalomi, and I'm coming to you yet again with another glam DIY pumpkin. Now in this one I have used the most unlikely item ever. If you want to see how I put it all together, just keep on watching. Now here are the items you'll need for this DIY. Firstly, you'll need some dryer vent duct. Yes, you heard correctly, the one that attaches to the back of your dryer to ventilate your home. Here's what it looks like. I got this one is 8 feet long, and be sure to get the one that's flexible, the one that can bend, because they have different types. I'll also be using bling wrap. I have both here because I'm not sure which one I'll be using yet, whether it be silver or gold, but you can use any bling wrap of your choice. We'll also be using a flexi rod. Yes, you heard correctly. Yes, ladies, this is a flexi rod that you use to curl your hair. For this project, I'll be using it as the stem of the pumpkin. You will also need some wire cutters, and this is going to assist you with cutting the wire off of the vent duct, and you will also need some scissors. And of course, you know, no project is complete without your handy dandy hot glue gun. And finally, I got me some tinsel stems, or pipe cleaners as some people may call them, and that will be a part of the stem of the pumpkin. I got them at the Dollarama for $2. The first thing you want to do is to stretch your vent duct out just to see how big you want to make your pumpkin. You curl it, shape it, and when you have gotten to the desired size, then you go ahead and cut it off. Now I'll be using my scissors to cut the aluminum part off the vent duct all the way around until I meet that little wire piece that holds everything together. Once you have reached the wire portion of the vent duct, then it's time to use your wire cutter to snip it off. Just like so. Add some pressure to it, and there you have it. Just pull it apart, and now we have our piece that we want to use to make our pumpkin. Once you get to this point, just go ahead and tuck anything that's hanging out, any of the aluminum that's uneven, just to make it neat so the surface is good and ready for gluing. Now you're just going to use your hot glue gun and generously apply as much glue as you possibly can without making it look messy. But we want to make sure that we're adding a good amount so that when we attach both ends, just like so, it will stay together. So we just put it together, guys, and just hold it in place like any other project until that glue sets. And now it's time to bling it all out, and I've decided to go with the silver bling wrap. And what I'll be doing, guys, is just going all the way around the pumpkin until it meets. Isn't that pretty? And here we are. It has been blingerized and it is well on its way. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm already loving this, okay? You know I love me some glam and some bling. Now the next step is to add the stem to the pumpkin. I've already started curling it just to kind of get an idea or a feel of what I want to do. And then I'm going to measure it inside the pumpkin to check the height and everything, just to make sure that I'm on the right track. Now that I'm satisfied with my measurements and everything, I'm going to go ahead and add some bling wrap to the flexi rod. Now guys, one important step to note is that you have to bend the flexi rod in your desired shape of the stem before you add the bling, because once you add the bling, you will not be able to bend it. So I'm just going to go around like this with the hot glue gun. We are all done, and this is what the stem looks like. Nicely curled, just the way I want it. So now I'm just going to push it down again just to test it inside the pumpkin. To add the stem to the center of the pumpkin, I'm adding hot glue very generously to the bottom of the stem, all the way around to make sure that I have enough to hold it in place. Then I'm going to put it in the center and hold it firmly, making sure it's as upright as I want it to be. And then once the glue sets, we are good to go. And now it's time to add our tinsel stems, and what I'll be doing is using it to make that little curly piece that comes out of the pumpkin. I am going to be using silver, and the easiest way to curl these is to use a pen. Just wrap it around it and just continue all the way around. Just keep wrapping it until you get the curl that you desire. Now simply remove it from the pan and you can open it up as long or as short as you want it to be. So much fun. And then you can go ahead and hot glue it to your pumpkin. If you want your coils to be a little bit bigger, you can just use your index finger, wrap it around. Or you can make them beforehand by wrapping it around the flexi rod before you add the bling. But this will give you some bigger coils to work with if you so desire. Okay, now see, I'm addicted to bling and found this brooch from Totally Dazzled. And yes, I am going to add it to the pumpkin, just to add a little bit more pizzazz. And here it is, guys. We are done. Isn't that cute? It is so over the top and so whimsical. And I just totally love it. Look at all that shimmer and all that shine. I also made another one. It's just a little bit smaller, but I used the exact same materials and just designed it a little bit differently. So the bling on this one is going down as opposed to going around. But look at them. They are so whimsical and I just love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now let's go ahead and style them. And here we are, guys, looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the bling and all the shine. I have one of them elevated on a mirrored stand. Totally gorgeous. And what I've done is I've added some greenery to it just to break it up a little bit and just to add that pop. I love to see greenery with silver any day. I just absolutely love these. Let me know what you think. If this is your first time seeing my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate you and would love for you to become a part of the Penny Pincher family by hitting the subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. And to all my lovely Penny Pinchers, love you, love you, love you. Until the next time, bye bye.